Lovely Virgos, welcome to your April readings. Let's find out what is happening for you in the month of April. An incredibly powerful time of change, transformation, of monumental galactic happenings. So let's find out what's happening to you. Now we are drawing from the Archangel Power Tarot pack, another Oracle pack, and also from Archangel Michael cards. And I have a second tarot pack here too. So let's see what we are shown. Interesting. You're the first sign to have this many from this pack, but let's go with it. Let's just go with what we are shown for my lovely Virgos. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm just hearing just the one. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for supporting both of my channels. I am really, really honoured to be connected with you all. So we have the Moon, Archangel Haniel. The opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears and grow stronger. 3 of Gabriel, prosperity arising from wise planning. Look at this with your ship coming in some way. I wonder if any of you are thinking of organising or planning a trip. We then have 9 of Ariel, your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to great success. And the Lovers, which is about choice. Make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Okay, we have admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. This is very exciting. 4th house home. Retrograde energy, review. I wonder if some of you are contemplating moving. Actually, I wonder if any of you are in anything like a long distance relationship, or you are, considering moving, or you're talking to somebody, or there's a review around your home particularly. And interestingly enough, with transits, it does look as though the climate is right for you to potentially review and start to make some plans. Now, I think you do actually, there's something you want, and I think you actually know that you want it. For some reason, you're not allowing yourself to really, almost like you're not giving yourself permission to have it. Now, not sure what that is about. And we have tarot cards here as well. But before I draw them, let's just sit with this energy for a bit first, lovely Virgos. Right now, I actually think some things will be illuminated for you with the Moon, Archangel Haniel. I think that certain elements of potential with the 3 of Gabriel will be shown to you, or the steps that you need to take to initiate moving closer towards your dreams or something you desire are going to be shown to you. I think the climate is right for you to actually start to pave the way towards making something real. Rather than just thinking about it, rather than just dreaming about it, this is a time and a month when you can actually sort of set sail. You can initiate some steps to move yourself towards your dreams, closer towards your dreams, or closer towards something that you want or desire. And I think there will be opportunity to review and to reflect. I think if you really get still and you acknowledge something that you really want, there will be opportunity for you to then make plans to begin to put this in motion. Okay? Now, you may not get to the end goal. I'm not seeing that here, my lovely Virgos. I'm seeing much more of an energy of initiating things in order to start to get you to be moving towards the thing that you desire. I'd be making a vision board if I was a Virgo, I think, at this time. Yeah, look at this. We have the 4 of Swords. So this is about getting still, giving yourself time and space to really think about what you want to do. The energy is primed for you to do so. We have the card of the Star. So again, what is it that you really want? Like really, really break it down to the very essence and energy of what you desire. Wow, we've got the Hermit. Okay, there is a really good energy of review and evaluation around you. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Two of Cups. Right, okay. This is very interesting, lovely Virgos. So, there's quite an interesting flow of energy around you in this month of April. I think first off, the message is loud and clear. Get still and review. What do you actually want for yourself? And I'm seeing this as being much more about home, family, love, partnership. This is much more personal than your working world. I almost feel like if you work out what you want in your home, your family, your love life, your partnerships, the immediacy of the world around you, it's almost as though work will then, I don't know, orientate around it to support it. But this is about you actually getting still and almost like hatching a plan, doing that vision board, working out what you want. Now, we don't have control over others, so we can't have a specific, I want that person, you know, Mr. So-and-so or Mrs. So-and-so or Miss So-and-so or, you know, or they so-and-so, whoever that is. We don't have control over others, but we do have control over, actually, I want someone like that, or I want to live in an area like that. Start to really formulate what matters to you. It is as if the energy is literally primed for you to begin to climb, actually, out of where you are, and for you to set sail on a new voyage, for things to be illuminated. But you've also got to be really honest with yourself about what you desire. And once you do that, you meditate, you get still, and you focus on the outcome you desire, not necessarily the exact place. I'm really reminded, actually, of a story that I heard. I think it was Asaraf, maybe. And forgive me if I've got that wrong. But I remember that he was a great passionate believer in creating vision boards, and he'd created vision boards and he used them as a real active tool in his life. And he had moved to his kind of like, if you like, dream house. And he was just unpacking boxes that apparently had been in storage for years. He was unpacking these boxes, and his son came in and said, you know, Daddy, what's in those boxes? And he said, oh, they're my vision boards, you know. And he said he got out the vision boards and he was explaining to his son how they work and what they do. And a vision board is what you create, the picture of what you want to manifest, so that you visually tune in with it. But it helps you to get really clear. And anyway, he opened the box to show his son, got a vision board out, and he just said, he nearly broke down in tears. He said, I had literally just bought. He said, it wasn't a house like the house I had wanted. He said, I had bought the house that I had wanted. He said, years and years and years before, my dream home, I put it on a vision board, and he said, these boxes had gone into storage. He'd used vision boards for different stages of the journey, but this was a long-term one. He got it out and he'd literally just bought the exact same house that was on his vision board as his ultimate dream home. And it's kind of like, this is about sowing seeds and setting forth, but getting really, really clear. For some of you, this is about love, but the Lovers is principally a card of choice. If it is about love, then you're dreaming of the kind of person you want to be with. We can't get too specific because we don't have, choices over the free will and conscious choices of others. We only have the free will and conscious choice over ourselves. But let's move this on and ask for more guidance, more information here. Yeah, look at this. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Pentacles. This is fascinating. Virgo, get still and create a vision board of what you want. This is, or at least get still and really think about and focus on what you desire. Sow those seeds. The Page of Pentacles is a card of absolute promise. The Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. This would be like if you put that order into the universe can then give it to you. But as long as you're sitting there and you haven't put your order in, it's like you can go and sit in a restaurant and sit there and you're just getting hungrier and hungrier and hungrier, but you haven't put your order in, so they can't bring you any food. You've got to place your order in the universe. And this is what the energy is saying for you. It's absolutely primed. You then have the Knight of Swords, and this is a very fast card. So I would say that actually something you desire, my goodness me, we have the devil, so something you deeply desire. The devil can represent our desires. Also, the devil represents the desires that we don't admit to ourselves that we want, which is really interesting. The things that we really want deep down, but that we feel that we should, or, all the shoulds and shouldn'ts and oughts and ought tos. That's what I really want, but I'm not going to allow myself to acknowledge that. Well, why not? Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Virgo, everything in your reading is about you getting focused, literally putting your order into the universe and giving yourself absolute permission to admit the one thing that you really want above and beyond anything, and then put that order out to the universe. And I think you might see some pretty quick results. I love your reading. I'm going to move on into the extendeds, I think, my lovely Virgos. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to ask a lot of questions on your behalf. I'm going to find out whether... I'm going to ask for specifics, I think. Whatever it is that you are really desiring. I'm going to ask, can you actively sow seeds? Are there, can we know more about the, like how quickly will this emerge? Is there anything you need to do to make it possible beyond just put your order into the universe? Do you need to be a more active co-creator in this to make it possible? Let's find out. I'm going to dive into the extendeds now, my beautiful Virgos. Thank you for joining me here on the new Moon Magic Monthly channel. Thank you for those of you who are also following my readings on the Moon Magic Weekly channel. Don't forget to subscribe, press the little bell icon if you want to make sure you never miss a reading. You are welcome to join me in the extendeds. With the extendeds, you do get all of them for every sign. They are available on Patreon and in the YouTube membership area. I'm going to put all the links below. If you join either of those platforms, you have access to all of the readings for all of the signs, so you can check in on your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign. You can cross-watch for other people, for your friends, for your family, for your partner, your potential partners, all sorts of things. All of the readings are available to you, the extendeds for every single sign. So if that is of interest, do check them out. And my lovely Virgos, thank you for being here, and I am sending you so many blessings. Review, get still, and seize the moment. The alignments for you are fabulous in terms of really, really getting started on manifesting something that you almost are not quite giving yourself permission to dare to believe you could have. Tons of love, Virgos, and I hope to see some of you in the extendeds.